You've tried eating better, even stepped up your workouts, but if your love handles and muffin tops still won't budge.
Well, there is hope. A new treatment promises to freeze away the fat with no downtime, almost no pain, but it's not for everyone. So can it help you fight fat? Health Watch reporter Beth Galvin is here now with some answers. Beth?
And Russ and Amanda, this treatment is called Cool Sculpting by Zeltiq, and it turns down the temperature on problem areas like our back fat and our belly fat, giving it the deep freeze. So how does it all work? Well, we tagged along to Dermatology Associates of Atlanta as a Gwinnett County woman decided to try it out for herself.
When it comes to taking care of herself, Kelsey Fox works hard at it. A longtime gymnast and runner, the 24-year-old Gwinnett County graphic designer clocks several miles a day. But with bathing suit season just around the corner, like a lot of us, Kelsey doesn't feel quite ready for bikini weather.
I'd like to see that I had stomach muscles again. I think that'd be nice.
Okay, Kelsey, I'm going to have you go ahead and stand up. Just kind of hold your top up for me just a little bit.
Even though Kelsey's abs already look pretty darn good, because she has just a small bit of fat she wants to lose, dermatologist Scott Karempoulos says she's the perfect candidate for a new fat freezing procedure stirring up a lot of interest.
This one, of all of the procedures that we brought in, has had the highest patient satisfaction.
The procedure is called Cool Sculpting by Zeltiq, and Karempoulos says it can freeze away small but stubborn pockets of fat like you see in these before and after photos of other patients.
You basically come in, we mark the areas, make sure that you're a good candidate. We attach the machine for 1 hour. There's minimal discomfort.
When you first get it put on, it's going to be very cold, like jumping into a cold swimming pool.
The Cool
So you'll have
Sculpting
that
handpiece
initial
is
shock.
attached by suction to Kelsey's lower abdomen, where it pulls the fat up in between two cooling panels, then sends intense cold deep into the tissue. About 15 minutes into her treatment,
I'm pretty comfortable actually with all the pillows and everything. It's cold, feels like a little vacuum and cold. Doesn't hurt or anything.
Cool Sculpting lowers the temperature of the fat low enough to freeze and kill about 20% of the fat cells in the target area. They should be reabsorbed by the body over the next 12 weeks when Kelsey should see her results. But Karempoulos says this is not liposuction.
It's totally different. There are no needles. There is no downtime.
About an hour into Kelsey's deep freeze, it's over.
We're going to lift this off. Go ahead and feel a little firm tug here. And there I broke the suction. And when I take the apparatus off, you'll see you got a nice frozen piece of skin. And you can touch it. It just feels like semi-soft but very, very cold.
It doesn't even feel like my skin right now. It's like if your arm fell asleep and it just doesn't feel.
These are before and after photos from Cool Sculpting's website. Dr. Karempoulos says the way he sees it, the only real downside of this procedure is that it's not for everyone. It's ideal for small, stubborn pockets of fat, but it's not going to be effective for somebody who has substantial weight to lose. Kelsey knows she's going to have to wait at least a month for her final results. But just a day after her treatment, she feels good.
It's a little bit numb and a little sensitive to the touch, but I'm not in pain. Clothes don't hurt. Sleeping was fine. Yeah, I'm pretty happy.
Kelsey says this has been a win-win for her. She feels confident she's going to get the definition she wants without ever having to slow down for it.
And Cool Sculpting can cause some redness and some minor bruising and numbness in the treatment area, but the company says this is all temporary. So how much is it going to set you back? Well, Kelsey is paying about $2,500. That's for 4 treatments, and that's both the front and the back of her abdomen. Russ?
Well, you point out, she looked great to begin with.
Yes, she did. That's not fair, is it?
It is not fair. How quickly can patients start seeing some results from this, Beth?
Well, she may start seeing results in about 3 weeks, and then after that, she should really see a difference probably after about 2 months. The fat will actually continue the dying process and sort of the removal of the fat, the natural removal of the fat for about 6 months. So she may get some effect for about 6 months.
All right, very interesting. Beth, thanks.